Hey everybody, and welcome back to Handforged Gaming. My name is Dutchman26 and this is another naval action tutorial. This one we are going to be covering boarding and capturing enemy vessels. Now you can board NPCs, but you cannot capture them. You can only board other players in the PvP servers. So we're out here right outside of Mortimer, and we're going to find something that is similar to our size. I don't want something exactly like us. I'm hoping for like an LGV or something like that. Maybe a Mercury, I don't know. So when I find something, I'll bring you guys right back in and we will begin our boarding. There's one right over there actually. Alright, let's get within range. Alright everyone, I've got a Great Britain LGV, which is a trader ship. And once we're in range, we'll attack him. We are in range, but we'll wait till we've got a good position on him. Now what you want is you want a position that is preferably behind him, maybe off to one side a little bit, but you basically want to control the engagement when you engage, and this goes for all fights you get into. So if you are behind them, you have a better opportunity. If you are upwind from them, it is still even better. And I'm not going to be able to do that in this situation since he is upwind. Now, you want to get pretty close because when you start the battle, as you've probably already noticed, we're not going to be this close. It's going to significantly increase. Alright, I'm going to start it right here. Now let's say you realized, oh, I'm not in the right position and you're about to enter the battle. You can hit attack again and it will reset your counter. So we'll let this timer run down and we will engage. Alright, here we go. This is a perfect position. Now, with these NPC traders, they usually try to run. They don't really try to fight you or outmaneuver you. So he's probably going to pick a direction and run with it. So your goal when you are trying to board someone is to take down their stern or their rear armor till there's nothing there, and then keep hitting them with ball in the rear. What that does is that the balls travel through the entire length of the ship, killing crew. It's not going to take long for us to get rid of this armor. Now the process of cutting behind him and unleashing hell into his rear is called raking. So you might have heard that term quite a bit. Yeah, we're in a little weird position here with the wind. I'm going to try something. Alright, see what he's trying to do is he's trying to get downwind from us and just go. So I'm pretty sure I'm faster than him. I don't know for sure. We'll just maneuver into a good tailing position. Alright, he's going to present us with a really nice shot here. Right across his stern. So right now I'm just using the space bar to do single shots until I feel it's lined up. Now I am going kind of slow, so not all of those are going to connect. Alright, but look at that. His rear armor is almost gone. So I'm going to fall in behind him and keep this up until his crew is at least half of what my crew is. He's got 228 and I have 277. I'm going to get him down to just under 100. No, actually I'm going to get him down to 100, and then we'll start the boarding process. So there, I killed one crew member on that one. Now you might think you should use grape back here to kill the crew. And that can be effective, but that is more effective if you use it from the sides. When you are raking them like this, you really just want to use ball. "19 crew on that one. Also, by staying behind him like this and not coming too far up on the side before you cut behind him, does not give him a chance to shoot at you. So he hit us there in the beginning, but it's possible we might make it out of here completely unscathed otherwise. Going to slow him down there a little bit. Now, if they are a little faster than you, or it's hard to outmaneuver them, you can chain their sails. That is a very good tactic. Do that till they're about 70 to 60% sails. Got a good feeling about this one, guys. Oh yeah. "25 crew on that one. So he is just a little bit more than half of our crew. We could attack him here, but we would take some losses in the boarding, and I don't really want to do that. So we will keep pounding away. Now this tactic can be used against ships that are much larger than you, as long as you are faster. So I have seen some first-rate ships taken down and captured by guys in surprises who knew what they were doing. So this is a very, very useful tactic. I would suggest, strongly suggest, that you learn it and you perfect it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and begin the boarding. So I'm going to hit 9 to initiate the boarding. Preparation. Now the more preparation you have when you board, the better your morale is going to be starting out. And morale is a very crucial part of boarding. There are two ways you can win a boarding round, and that is by killing all of the enemy crew or by depleting their morale. Now what I'm going to try to do is come up alongside him. I'm going to get where I'm just a little bit in front of him, and I'm going to cut over, pushing on the front of his ship, on his bow. And I'm going to push him until he is nose into the wind and stops dead. That will bring him down below 3.5 knots. You have to be slower than 3.5 knots to board. So it'll be a little bit tricky with him going as fast as he is, but we'll make it work. And he's most likely going to unleash a broadside on us, which is fine. No problem with that. I might just do the same to him, just for fun. Maybe get a little more XP. Usually, the more damage you inflict, the more XP you get. See, he's trying to turn away from me. He may actually make this pretty easy. So I'm going to drop sails to half. And now I'm going to cut over. I should have been up a little further, but this is fine. As you can see, I'm pushing right about the middle of his ship, and it's not doing much to him. If I was up a little further on his bow, it would be turning a lot quicker. So I'm going to make that adjustment right now. Straighten my sails out, and I'm going to turn back with him. Get up a little bit more, and now I'm going to turn over. Oh, it's sliding back again. There we go. And it's a good idea to slow down just a little bit once you get into this position. And if he's dropping behind you like that, keep slowing down so that he doesn't fall behind you. So if he falls behind you, he'll just go right around you, and you'll have to catch him again. So yeah, I've dropped all the way to dead slow. And I'm actually going to go to stop right now. Alright, now our speeds are slowing down. As soon as we are in the appropriate speed, which is going to be any second now, we'll be able to start boarding. And you can initiate that with G. See that right down there at the bottom? I'm going to hit G. Now it's going to pull us together. Now this is the boarding screen. We're going to have 12 seconds, 11 seconds here to prepare. Our morale is 98, his is 63. Our preparation is 58, his is 96. So right there we're in a disadvantage as far as preparation. Preparation is a currency used to purchase attacks and defenses. Right now, we have a battle timer. This is 10, 9, 8 seconds, all the way down to 1. This is while you have to prepare for the next round. Now, he has selected fire grenades the next round. I'm going to keep with Brace. Brace doesn't cost anything. He killed 3 of my people. I killed 1 of his. Brace is good against almost everything. Now, at the end here, oh, he's doing fire deck guns. I'm going to go to fire grenades. Fire grenades usually is pretty good against fire deck guns. I killed 5, he killed 6. So he's at Brace. What I want to do, whatever I select, I want to do in the last 1 to 2 seconds of the countdown. Now I'm going to try to attack here at the very last second. Oh, didn't work very well. But what doing it at the last second does is it doesn't give them a chance to change. Okay, the fighting is not going on right now. Okay, we are just preparing for the fighting. Oh, see that? Very nice. I killed 29, he killed 13. Right now I can't select anything because my preparation has dropped. Remember, you spend preparation points on each of these attacks. So if you are low on preparation, just keep bracing. You're not going to lose many people. Just keep on bracing. Brace through this round. Even though he changed it up at the end and did the fire deck guns, since I was bracing, he only killed 3 of my guys. So we're still vastly outnumbering him, and his morale is dropping. Alright, now I'm going to try to throw in some attacks. I'm going to try to attack him at the very end, when there's just a few seconds left, not giving him a chance to change. Because attack will completely demolish a brace. There we go. I killed 22 of his people. See how he's defending? That's because I said I'm going to attack, so he says he's going to defend. At the very... well, never mind. I'm going to say at the very last second, I could change that around if I had the points. I didn't, so it's too bad. When you're doing another player, when you're fighting another player, you can fake them out. You can say, hey, I'm going to attack, and so they'll say, hey, I'm going to defend. Then at the last second, you could do a musket volley, which will completely kill them while they're trying to defend an attack that's not coming. But you can only do a double selection when you have enough preparation. He only has 17 morale left. My guess is we're going to deplete his morale before we kill all his crew, which is fine. Still going to brace. I'm actually going to brace on through this one as well, just to gain more preparation. It's going to fire grenades. He killed 2 of my people. I killed 1 of his. Not a big deal. So on this round, I'm going to attack at the very last 1 or 2 seconds, unless he does something. Nope. There we go. I killed 19. He killed 6. Since he's firing deck guns, I'm going to brace. Bracing basically is ducking and hiding. Is basically what bracing is. So it's hard for the grenades to get you. It's hard for the deck guns to get you. Although attack doesn't care, because in the attack, people just run up and stab you, shoot you in the face. Now I'm bracing through all of this, even though I'm losing a couple more people, because I don't have much preparation. We'll try an attack on this one. But again, wait till the last second. There we go. It says boarding 1. We, Dutchman 26, won the boarding. Boarding lost. They lost the boarding. See, we didn't kill all his crew. What we did was we depleted his morale. So they basically gave up. Okay, total kills. I killed 113 of their crew, and he killed 77 of mine. So if you don't want to lose 77, keep raking them before you board them to get their crew down significantly. And you will win sometimes in 1 or 2 attacks. Alright, so let's just go over this a little bit. Like I said, brace is pretty strong against everything except an attack. Defense is really good against an attack, but it's not good against musket volleys. Fire deck guns is good against fire grenades, and vice versa. Fire grenades are good against deck guns, for the most part. Now, I will include a link to a site that has a cheat sheet. It's really nice. It says, if the enemy attacks, you should do, and it gives you a few options. So I have something like that I keep next to my screen, because I don't remember all this all the time, and I will often forget. Just to sum up, if they're faster than you want to hit their sails, to bring their sails down to about 75-60%, so that you can actually catch up and maneuver behind them. Once you're maneuvering behind them, you're going to zigzag in and out behind them, unloading into their rear, into their stern, essentially raking all of the armor off and sending your cannonballs through the length of the ship, taking out crew. Then once you board them, and you have one like this, if you rotate like this and look at their ship, it says inspect ship and hold, press X. So we press X and it shows us what they have. Hey, look at that, food supplies. I was actually needing those for some of my crafting. And oak logs, I was needing those too. That's pretty cool. Now if this was a player, okay, if this was another player, I could slide this slider to slide crew from my ship onto his. And I could essentially capture that ship. You can't capture NPCs on the PvP servers. So just for fun, I'm going to select sink other ship. And there we go. Down to the depths he goes. Actually, he's not, because his bowsprit is resting on my deck. Alright, well there we go. That's the end of the battle. And that is the tutorial. If you guys have any questions or comments, things I did wrong, things you think I should mention, go ahead. Please put them in the comments. Everyone has a little different of a take on boarding, and everyone's way works. So find what works for you, get really good at boarding, really good at raking the stern, and you'll do very well in PvP battles. Alright, until next time, I'm Dutchman26. Have a great day.